Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends on your location. As I'm making this video, for the people of Edo State, my own state. And I want you all to please pay attention. You see this? You see this? Edo Shine 2026. This was a program organized by Edo State Government, APC in United Kingdom, yesterday the 31st of July 2026. Edo Shine 2026. All right, let me put this down. I was there. I went to that program yesterday specifically to ask question. I wanted to ask a question relating to my community, Ewuhimi, where I come from, and Eastern Southeast local government that has been completely abandoned by Governor Monday Okpebholo. Was the reason why I went yesterday, out of curiosity. On arrival, we seated waiting for the event to start. I was carefully watching the whole environment. I want to say this because I don't want to forget. It's something that happened at later stage, but let me quickly say it. I want to praise the two people that anchored that show yesterday. One of them happened to be my very good friend, Rose Graham. Rose Graham is my good friend. Then the other man, gentleman, Charles, by name, I give you kudos. The reason is the way you dealt with Maleke, that idiot Maleke. I was so satisfied. If that is the only reason, if that is the only satisfaction I got for that event yesterday, I'm super okay. The way you dealt with that Maleke, who wanted to do over Sabi, he thought he's in Benin State in Nigeria, Edo State. He didn't know that this is UK. You are not supposed to be there. You are not the one anchoring the show. You will only give you just one opportunity to speak. And the next thing is, you want to steal the whole thing from the hand. And the man dealt with you. The man dealt with you by telling you, my friend, this is not Nigeria. He was shocked when the man said, please, can you guys tell this man to leave the stage? I'm the one handling this show. And he's disturbing me. Please tell him to leave. Maleke shamelessly walked down from the podium, and from that moment, Maleke disappeared. He was nowhere to be found. He went to hide his shameless face. That is for Maleke. It's not the reason why I'm talking. The reason why I'm talking is because of the complete embarrassment of the total show yesterday. Complete embarrassment. People, the delegate that came with Okpebholo, number one, it took a whole an hour for introduction. What are you introducing? Who care to know? Who are they? They are not the one we were there to see. They were not the one we were there to have interaction with. It's Okpebholo we want to engage. But it took the head of Okpebholo protocol it took him an hour to introduce people that are not relevant to that particular forum yesterday. They are not relevant. We don't need them. Introducing fowl, chicken, rabbit, and so what? Who cares about them? Who need them? We don't know them. They don't know us. We don't even need to know their names. We don't need to know who they are. We were there to have an engagement with Okpebholo. It's as simple as that. And you took an hour giving us useless introduction for people that came from Edo State with Okpebholo in the name of, at the expense of Edo State money. the shocking part of it is that question and answer, which is the reason why most of us went there. It's not because we are Okpebholo supporters. It's not because we are APC. We went there because we are from Edo State. And we needed that opportunity, the platform, to ask Okpebholo a question. Lo and behold, Okpebholo was the one pointing people. Oh, let me not forget this. When I got there, I told somebody I have a question I'm going to ask Okpebholo. And the person told me, sorry, have you forwarded the question? I said, no, I've not forwarded any question. I said, no, you need to forward the question first. I said, really? He said, yes. The person gave me his number to forward my question to his number so that he would take it to them. I said, why? He said, yeah, this is what they have agreed to do. That you cannot just come and ask a question. You must give us your question first. I was compelled to send my question to him for him to take to them. Because I needed to ask that question. It is not even an offensive question. It is not an opposition question. It is just a direct question that everybody need to ask. Everybody that care about his or her community need to ask. Okay, I was compelled to do that, and I did. Simply because I want to ask Okpebholo a question concerning my community. Then the time came for the Q&A. The time came for the Q&A. I made all the effort. Later on, they said, go and sit down. If you are not seated, you will not be called. I went back to my seat. Only for me to discover. I spoke to Rose. Rose, I gave Rose signal. Rose Graham. I gave her signal. I said, Rose, what's wrong with you? Are you not seeing me? It was then Rose now announced that it is on governor's discretion who to pick. I quote, I repeat again, on governor's discretion who to pick. For everybody will raise up their hand. Even when we are told to go and sit down, that if you are not seated, you will not be called. Those that were still standing, inside then, Okpebholo were still picking. And I personally noticed when Okpebholo gave a signal to one person, he told the person, wait, I'll call you. So that means, don't worry, I will call you. Because Okpebholo was the one picking. Have you ever seen where a governor who is standing to answer his people questions is the one I'm picking? I noticed that myself. He was speaking. So that means even before then, he knew the people he was going to pick because they've already given the questions to him for him to rehearse, and he knew those he was going to pick. The rest of us were just there wasting our time. The rest of us were just there wasting our time. I don't want to make this video too long so that I can share it on social media. I want people to see this video. That forum yesterday was a complete disappointment, a complete waste of Edo State money. It does not have any impact, positive impact. And I do not know the reason for that engagement yesterday. Other than Oshomole and his group coming to use it to condemn Obaseki. Obaseki that is no longer in government. It's a shame. I wasted my 4 hours yesterday.